Okay guys, so it seems I had it a little bit backwards here. This one here, this small little hose here that you have, actually supposed to go down according to the instruction manual. I had it a little bit backwards. There we go. I don't know if you can see that. You see the small little hose, it goes down and clips on down here. So I didn't have that set up exactly right. So you take this round end here, the smooth end, it will go in because this end with the clips, it's going to go clip in right here on the side. So that's where that clips on right there. So this part here will go down here and put on right there. Okay, and this other end, we'll go ahead and shove that back up in there. There we go. And that sits right up in there and everything fits into place. So that's how that works. Then the top part actually comes back up over the top, and it will go down over top of the wand here. And then once you put it in place, you lock it in. Then when you need to use the whole thing, you can take the wand out. Whoops. And then you can use the wand here. See, it stretches out. And you can further unhook it down at the bottom, and it will stretch all the way up. You can see it gets up to my ceiling here. It's all the way in the corners. So it'll do a pretty good job. Let me go ahead and put this back on here the way it's supposed to be. We'll put that down the hole right there. Run that up over the top. Run this down underneath there. Make sure it's clamped on. That there. And all right, so there we have that section. Okay, and as you see, we have lots of hose, lots of cord rather, to go with it. We have leftover stuff, the instruction manual. We don't need that. There's a little wand. We don't need that right now. This is for getting into small places. I guess you need it to blinds or specific areas. I don't have a use for that. Trash bags. Make sure you always discard your trash and recycle as much as you can. Get all this. Okay, so there we go. We got it put together, and now we're about to go and do the big test. Another piece of foam. Alright, so that's what it looks like when it's all together. It's nice looking. Got a big open container there. Hopefully it'll hold lots of dog hairs. The brushes on the bottom. Let's see what the brushes look like. There we go. Now, I think it'll work pretty good. We're going to see how well this pulls up Cassie's dog hair here. Let's go ahead and get this thing plugged in. Let's get this cord grounded. Alright, we're plugged in. Okay. Let's go ahead and figure out where the start button is. Alright. Okay. That's where the foot goes. Alright. So one cool feature that I saw on this already, I noticed, you're going to notice it kind of moves around and looks a little cumbersome and awkward that it has so much play in it. But what happens is, this is a swivel base, so when you step on here, this here will automatically unlock from the bottom, and then that allows you to rotate it around like that there. Okay, so one thing that I forgot to do was over here on the side, for this here, if you notice there's a small groove right there. Well, that's going to go in right here. So when you put this in, you want to make sure, and I didn't do this the first time, so it came up, popped out on me, is you want to take this and you want to push it up in there till it clips shut. See if I can get it without putting the camera down here. Yeah, I need to put the camera down. Okay, I had to put the camera down for a second to do it that way. And so it's going to clip up in there, and then the other piece just goes onto the side. It just slips right in there. That's all it is it slides down on there. There's no locking mechanism, it just slips on that piece right there. So this one here at the top is secured. This one down here just slips on there, and you're good to go. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what this. Okay, so we got it up and running. You put our feet on the outer edge where the footprint is at. See where the foot is? Step on the foot, pull back. All right, you're ready to go. Okay, we're gonna do over here on the hardwood floors first, because they seem to be the easiest ones. We're gonna go ahead and push the power button on. There you go. Doesn't make too much noise, it's pretty quiet. Got some dog hair in there. Yeah, look at all Cassie's dog hair. I tell you, she sheds a lot. There you go. There's my shed machine. Alright, let's take a look at it. Let's bring it back in the hallway back here. We're going to do the carpets next. So let's see what we've got in there. Oh yeah, picked it up real well. Did a good job. Alright, let's check out the carpet right here in the hallway. Put your foot down, pull back. Alright. Yeah, seems to be struggling a little bit on the carpet. Okay, so we got a couple settings here on the switch. I don't know how well you can see it. There's a couple little marks there. And anyway, the front one is off, then there's a middle line. That's for bare floors. If you put it all the way to the back, then that's going to turn on the roller brushes, and so you can get the carpet. Because I was wondering why we weren't getting good suction down here. So let's try this again. Cord up over my shoulder, get it out of the way. We'll go ahead and pull this back, right out there. Push this all the way back. There we go. There we go. Now the rollers are engaged. Woo! Yeah, it's starting to pull the carpet up. Yeah, it swivels real well. Then when you bring it by the upright up position, then the rollers stop down there. Alright. Yeah, look at all that dust and dirt in there. Lots of dog hair. So yeah, I think it's gonna work pretty good. It's got a lot of suction on there. Pulls, as y'all saw. It definitely pulled the carpet up, wrapped it up behind it. But it's a good little vacuum. Like I said, right at $100 for the Shark Navigator at Walmart. So it's going to do pretty well for us, getting rid of Cassie's dog hair. Thanks for y'all watching, and hope y'all learned something out of this about this vacuum cleaner, how well it works. And if you like this video, hit the like button and subscribe, and we appreciate all your support.